Be me, camping in the woods with my longtime best friend for a week. He's got around 50 acres that spills into straight forest. Just the basics. Tinned food, water, that kind of shit. Sleeping in the bed of my truck because, poor fag, no money for a tent or a camper. First day goes well enough. Talked the day away while we fished. Head to bed, cap truck off in case of rain. Sleep like a little baby bitch. Wake up around 7 or 8. Debate getting a fire going to cook breakfast. Friend tells me he's gonna start prepping food and I need to get firewood. Walk off into woods with this little shitty Coleman's hatchet. Start breaking down little dead trees. Get an armful of wood before I head back. Super uneasy feeling. Like when you fuck up and you know it. Like someone took everything out of my stomach and replaced it with primal fear. Sketched out, but think nothing of it. Head back to camp with wood and spooks. Cook breakfast. Consisted of warmed up canned ravioli. Not buying ice in a cooler so I can eat fucking eggs in the woods. Eat our fill. Pack up leftovers and head hiking. Make sure to pack stuff back into the truck and lock it. Hike for about an hour. Stop in a clearing and enjoy the view. Nothing but long grass in the middle and trees all around us. Brookback Mountain.gif. Enjoy the air. Head back into the woods. Hiking back. Food sitting like a fucking brick in my stomach. Walk for what feels like hours. Oh shit, what time is it? Check watch. Only around 2 or so. Not bad. Left at 11. Wait. Shouldn't we be at camp? And why does nothing look familiar? Panic mode engaged. Freak out to my friend. Gonna die in the woods. He says we're fine. Camp shouldn't be too far. Walk for maybe 15 or 20 minutes more. Oh shit, there it is. No problems here. Unlock truck. Turn on radio to cool my nerves. Not too far out. Shitty signal, but enough to get something. Relax for a couple hours, talking about love life and shit. No girl from my own, but whatever. Don't want ravioli again, so I go fishing for dinner. Down at the pond from yesterday, trying to catch something worth eating. Nothing so far. The entire pond seems dead still. Whatever. It's the evening. Lots of critters to disturb the water. Managed to catch 2 or 3 little fish. Not sure what type, but no bigger than my hand. How do I skin a fish.webm? Bring back to camp, enjoying how quiet it is out. Get back and start skinning and deboning the fish. Feel uneasy, but think nothing of it. Chomping down on the fish. Can't stop thinking about how still the pond was. Friend breaks the silence. Shit, man, you were gone for a while. Not a lot of luck today? Nah, I swear to God, it was like there was no fucking fish in there today. Spooky as fuck. The entire forest seemed kinda quiet today. Sit and ponder for a bit. Did I hear any birds on the way back? No, I don't think I did. Was there any wind at all? Any breeze? Shit, I don't think there was any of that either. I'm not liking this one bit. I don't want to pussy out on friend by calling it quits this early. Whatever, I'm just tired. Fix mattress in the bed of my truck for the night. No homo. Make a little fire and start burning shit to pass the time. It just doesn't feel right. Ask friend if he's ever gone back this far before. Yeah, I used to come back here with my dad all the time. A little backstory here. Friend's parents died about a year ago. Super fucking loaded. They left the house to him and money to other family. Ask if he had any spooks back this far. Says nothing too bad. The worst was this hermit that lived about 2 or 3 miles out past the property line. He didn't bother them, and they didn't bother him. Shrug it off and head to bed. Wake up around 2 or 3. Shivering like a motherfucker. It's bad. Lie under the blanket for a bit. Decide, fuck it. I'm gonna walk around to try and wear myself out and fall back asleep. Climb out of bed. Careful not to wake my friend. Not a dumbass, so I make sure to keep the truck in view. Walking in place, enjoying the stars and crickets. Hear something off in the distance. My mind playing tricks on me? Strain my ears to listen better. Crickets. 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 Silence. Then an ungodly moaning and muffled screaming. Shit my ass as I rush to wake my friend up. Dude, get the fuck up. Immediately tell him to be quiet and listen. He hears it too. Can't be too far off with how muffled it sounds. Imagine covering your mouth with a pillow and screaming into it. Like pure screams. Enough to crack your voice. Now, play that far off into the woods, just barely loud enough to hear. Stomach is a swirling mess of emotions and shit. Not sure what to do. Friend tells me they've got lots of coyotes back here. Maybe one of them got a hold of a fox and killed it. Yeah, maybe. It sounds vaguely sentient, though, as if it's pleading. Lie in bed and listen to the screams for what feels like forever before finally passing out. Wake up next morning, exhausted. Mind cloudy. Can't think to save my life. Gonna take a piss out in the woods. Crunching leave.mp3. Hairs on the back of my neck stand up. My fight or flight response is activated. It's my friend getting sticks to make another fire. Well, what happened to the firewood from before? Up and left. Must have burned through it all. Wait, shit. I get cell reception out here. Remember friend telling me about fox screams last night? Google fox scream human. Videos of vixen screams. Watch them. They sound close, but something about it seems too animal. Like it didn't have that fear behind it. Chalk it up to being tired. The rest of the day was the usual stuff. Start fire, cook food, hike a bit, swim in the pond some, and make my bed for the night. Lying in bed, refusing to fall asleep for fear of getting fucking gutted by skinwalkers or some shit. Hear the crickets again. Something about it is just so calming to me. About to fall asleep when I hear it. Muffled screams like before, only clearer. Swear on my life I can hear something behind it. Can only make out the stronger parts of the word, like a drawn-out ah noise or something. Eyes are welling up with tears. I don't want to die, man. Sit in bed until sun comes up. Decide, fuck it. We got today and tomorrow, and we're gone. I want to know what this noise is. Tell friend I want to head out back towards the opening we found. He seems uneasy about it, but agrees. Walking out. No talking between the two of us. As lifelong friends, this shit didn't happen often. Always something to talk about. Around halfway there, friend falls and twists his ankle pretty bad. God damn it, why now? Help him back to the truck and set him in the passenger seat. Wait with him to make sure he's okay. Gradually, he gets more and more pasty. Cold skin, like a fever feeling. Fuck, that's no good. Sit with him and talk. I want my bro to be okay. No good food to comfort. Just ravioli and potted meat. Lap of luxury. Talk over our options. He can barely walk, so it wouldn't be easy getting him from point A to point B, and I really do want to check out that noise from earlier. Fuck, man, what do? Fuck it. I have this unexplainable pull towards this. Tell him I'll be right back, and book it out. Sprinting through the forest. I need to know what this is. Get to the clearing in maybe half an hour, so not too bad considering the distance from camp. Again, no birds. No ambient noise. Just pure, piercing silence. I don't feel safe in the slightest, but I want answers. Cross clearing into the other section of woods. Much denser. Light peeks through, but in very small spurts. Kind of like a basement in the evening. Seeable, but dark. Walking super carefully. I don't fuck with no spirits. See a little cairn about 30 feet out. Go to check on it. Blue rags, long stringy black hair, and an ungodly smell. Pull rags out. They're made of denim. Okay, fuck this shit. They've got burial mounds covered in tattered clothes and hair. Nope the fuck out. Running through the clearing. Stop to catch my breath. Now, to get a scale of things, this clearing was maybe a football field and a half, and I am not a runner. Winded and gasping, all of a sudden I hear that scream as clear as day. I whip my head around. A tall, gaunt, woman-like figure standing in the tree line. I freeze up. This is how it ends. I feel an intense wave of calm wash over me. I'm safe here. I want to go to her, learn who she is. Very beautiful and seemingly angelic in nature, all but forget about sick and dying bro. Fuck. I need to get back. Turn around to run, and I hear it. Branches snapping, grass rustling. Oh, sweet dick, I'm gonna die here. Run faster than a fucking Olympian athlete, legs taking me Mach 7 through my trail. Entire time, nothing but sobbing and moaning from behind me. Gradually, it slows down, like I got a tether and kept going. Stopped to catch my breath about 5 minutes from camp. Back to a tree. Don't want the ghost bitches sneaking up behind me. Gasping and panting. Feel hand on my shoulder. It's my bro. I freak out, start talking 1,000,000 miles a minute, see this ungodly fear in his eyes, and he says nothing to me. Walk back to camp, scared shitless. Bro won't say anything to me as we pack up. Car drive home. Spend the night at my place because he says he wants time away from his home. Up until maybe 2, talking each other down. All of a sudden, he bursts into hysterics. He's blabbering like a fool. Sounds like a toddler just learning to speak. Calm him down. Ask him what the fuck he's doing. Says he got spooked after that second night of screaming. He had heard it too. He set his phone to record audio during our sleep. Skimmed through it in the hour I was gone. Says he got through about 4 hours of cherry-picked sound when he saw something out of the corner of his eye. Super fast blur. Long arms, skinny body, dark hair. Said he heard some kind of unholy laughter as it left, as if it were playing a game. It ran in my direction. He couldn't do anything. Twisted ankle and the sickness. Kept listening to audio. Around what would be 5 a.m., hears rustling in the recording. Uneven, gate-like. Step. Step, step, step. Step. Giggling, almost like a child. It stops after a while. Rattling and the sound of my truck bed opening. Rustling shortly afterwards, and what sounds like cooing. Like a mother soothing a child. A zipper unzipping. Cloth tearing. The bed latching, and then sprinting. Check back. Missing a pair of my jeans. Wait just a fucking minute. The cairn in the forest. The fucking clothes. The inexplicable pool. Oh God. Whatever that thing was, it made a fucking burial site for me. Why? Why? Fucking why? Freak out. Lock doors. Close blinds. Sit in bedroom with friend. Sit there until morning, then drive back to the house. Entire place is torn up. Glass shattered. Furniture torn. Doors scratched. It was looking for us here. Not enough money in the world would get my friend to stay here, and not enough to get me to let him. Pack what little he can salvage and bring him back to my house. This was maybe a month ago. He's been staying here a while we try to figure out what we do. May just tear the place down and sell the land. No way we're going to try and fix it up and sell it. Still have no clue what that woman was, but I know for a fact it wasn't anything I want to remember. This whole story. OP, you better think every fucking goddamn day you still breathe. You saw the Waifish woman by the cairn. The Waifish woman made eye contact with you. You felt calm, at ease, compelled to approach her, to approach the gravesite. But your friend, who twisted his ankle minutes ago, was alone in the truck. That memory, that thought was enough, just enough, to distract you, to snap out of it. And once you turned away, the fear came back and you were pursued. That moment your friend lost his footing and twisted his shit up, that was the fork in the path of your fate that led you to not becoming some creature's fucked up torture doll and never leaving those woods again. Basically, a Waifish woman creeping up to your truck at night, giggling, opens up the bed where you and your friend are sleeping, rustling, starts sifting through your stuff, cooing. You woke up, or you were going to wake up, and she did it, the thing where she makes you calm and at ease, and you fell back asleep. You almost woke up to the sight of that thing hunched over you in your truck bed with you, looking at you. In fact, you might have just done that, but the relaxing thing made you go back to sleep and forget it. It took your pants because they seemed valuable to you and smelled a lot like you. It knew you were curious. It knew you'd look for them. It led you right to the grave it made for you. It was waiting for you there. It started to draw you in by doing the relaxing thing again, and you almost walked right into your own grave. It didn't plan on your friend getting fucked up. It didn't plan on you remembering him and turning around. It was going to take you, and then take your friend as well.